My name is Yankee Planet, 3/16/19. I'm here to share with you my personal experience based on Tech 290, a virtual video which was presented due to the rise of the COVID-19 issue, which held us to hold a virtual video on the industrial trip. And here today, I'm going to discuss on 3 topics based on the videos. That is the factory layout, planning and design, the industrial health and safety, the technologies for manufacturing systems. Okay, we are going to begin with the factory layout, planning and design. And this is achieved by use of Autodesk design utilities, which mostly composes of 3 components, 3 programs, which is the AutoCAD, the Inventor, and the Office Work. Okay, the AutoCAD helps to develop display for planning conceptual layouts. Okay, it aids us to maybe construct the plans for the rooms. Okay, the Inventor is a 3D visual layout asset builder. And then there is the Office Work. This is essential for the engineering review. For example, the blueprint for maybe buildings. So we are going to move on to we are going to discuss on the initial setup for the factory layout, starting with a floor plan of the footprint, which usually consists of generally a 2D diagram, AutoCAD footprint, and optically a 3D model of the building are also necessary for the process. So the process analysis is achieved by use of block diagrams, flowcharts, simple simulation, bottleneck detection, results, reports, and web application. So under simple simulation, a pro model can be used, which is a simulation based decision support platform that allows organization to predict systems. Okay, we are going to discuss on plant layout, and there are some important principles that are necessary for implementation of laying out of a plant. Okay, one, there is minimum movement of maybe people from one place to another. Then there is space utilization. Okay, under this we expect that space is adequately utilized. Then there is flexibility of moving in and out. Then there is smooth flow of work. Then there is supervision. Then there is interdependence between maybe one department and another one. Then there is overall integration. Then there is the safety principle. Okay, safety is paramount. Then there is economy in terms of having an economized environment. Then there is satisfaction. Okay, we are going to also discuss on the types of plant layouts. Then the first one is the one process function layout. Okay, machines here, they are placed in one unit. Then the product online, where yarns are produced from maybe one cotton, is placed in only one section. Here only one section is utilized. Then there is the combined layout, where one or two sections are combined, maybe based on their relation. Okay, then there is the fixed position layout. This is where raw materials is. Okay, for example, where raw materials is bulky, the machines are taken to the space. Then the production is carried out at that specific point. Okay, this is maybe to ease on factors such as cost, and also maybe to make maybe transport to be only one way, that is only incurring cost on the final product. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to talk about is on the industrial health and safety. And under this health, one of the most important core principles in any working environment is being safe. So this is a very important component, and okay, we do this. This is to ensure that safety is accomplished. The workplace, okay, the workplace is maybe should be tidy enough and free from unnecessary objects that maybe may hinder safety of an individual. Okay, then there is number two, which is regular. Then number two, there is the regular training on use of equipments and objects of safety to the employees. Okay, there is the third point, that is familiarizing the employees to the workplace. For example, okay, knowing the location of safety hazards, okay, knowing the location of things such as the fire extinguishers, emergency exits, how to handle any safety issues such as fire, any pressure from maybe any problem that may arise as a result of a safety issue. So there is also the regular maintenance of tools, report any accidents and incidences to the supervisor if they may arise. Or okay, also there is work with safety guides and standards. Always work under the right state of mind. Okay, for example, maybe you should not work under the influence of alcohol. Okay, then there is the cost. Okay, there is the cost accidents, which involve slips, steps and falls, which may be caused by little spills on the floor. But this is caused maybe by loose smart objects on the floor, bad weather like snow cables and running on the floor, and ladders which are not well placed, and using maybe the scan chairs for a side. Okay, when lifting objects, you should at least ensure that you lift something that maybe you are able to lift. At least don't try to lift an object which may harm you. For example, lifting maybe a 300 kilogram weight, which is not sorry up to maybe your level. So we are also going to discuss on fire as a health hazard, which is also a safety hazard. So maybe fire can be caused by various factors such as maybe accumulation of rubbish, maybe falls of electricity as a source of power, and okay, this can be achieved by maybe training people on adequately on maybe the hazard. Regular and adequate fire training to the employees and staff. Okay, safe and adequate means of escape, at least having fire exits, which are very important. Installation of fire safety equipments and fire safety procedures. Okay, this helps to create awareness and also to aid prevention of the fire. Okay, we are now going to talk about the procedures. Okay, how can we do it? Okay, first of all, we can install fire assembly points, fire exits. Okay, during an outbreak, there can be a fire alarm or maybe the thermal sensors which are usually placed on the ceiling board, which help aid on alerting people that there is fire. Okay, and upon any fire, maybe one can do is at least you can sound the fire alarm and leave the building immediately through any available exit. While walking, don't turn, because if you run, it can cause more damage. Okay, for the people who will maybe be assigned to work on maybe to kill the fire, to extinguish the fire, sorry, maybe they can be provided with special attires such as the aprons, the reflectors, which the gloves, the masks, which are very important. Also, use of safety boots is very important. Okay, we are going to go to electrical safety. Okay, electricity is usually used in our day-to-day life. It's also electricity is said to be a good servant but a bad master. So electrical safety can be achieved by maybe reporting faults to the supervisor, working with connected and tested equipment, attention to safety signs. Okay, use of maintained tools to inspect the cable connection before switching on. Okay, there is also only using of carbon dioxide to extinguish any electrical fire. Okay, this avoiding of overloading sockets. Don't work with the liquid electrical equipment or wet surface. Okay, we are going to move to the last topic of discussion, that is technologies for manufacturing systems, and under this we are going to discuss on the numerical control and computer numerical control. And numeric control machine, these are machine components. They operate by converting programmed instructions into output signals, which in turn control machine processes to produce one piece. Okay, the computer numeric control, these include the spindle rotation, cutting tool movements, and these movements. Okay, we are going to also look on the advantages of computer numeric control over the standard numeric control, and they include that the programs can be edited on the computer on computer, then the programs can be easily added and programmed on the computer memory. Okay, the CNC also has increased parts production and flexibility, and also has a greater machining accuracy, more programming versatility. The CNC is widely spread in manufacturing and is used in turning, milling, hole making, welding, electrical discharge, and machining. Okay, the procedure under the computer numeric control, they begin with the program, which is a part of the program which consists of sequential instructions or coded commands that direct the machine of the parts. Part of the programs are primarily generated by either manual programming the commands or more commonly by use of computer rotated programming systems. Okay, that's all what we have for today. We'll meet in the next video to discuss on other experiences.